Alright, so here's a little update. Let me give you an overview here. So yesterday I got off Graves, slept for a few hours. I think I got home at 9. I woke up at 3. I come out here. I was able to get the rear downpipe on, along with my old exhaust. So that the exhaust that's stock in the car easily weighs double what that one does. I really like the sound of that exhaust, so I wanted to keep it. It's a single exit, so went ahead and slapped that on there. Same time, put this side is reused. I don't know if I stated that in a previous video that there was like 2 drives on this CV axles before it blew. So the driver's side's the same, but the passenger side is on the HD differential. So the new axles are installed. When I bought the car, there was a CV axle popping, and it was definitely that one, because when I pulled everything out, that CV axle literally just fell on the ground out of the knuckle on the transmission side. Trying to think what else. I mean, obviously there's a lot of shit going on here. So took the SSIC out, like I said previous videos, like I thought I had a leak. So I took it outside. I ran it on a battery, just standalone, just let it sit out there. Filled it full of water, and it ended up being a hose clamp. That fresh hose clamp right there. It was tightened all the way down, but it was stripped, so it was allowing it to bypass, and it was pissing out. Got the system purged and prepped, and it's full right now. Obviously got the alternator in and M90 in, and all the associated wiring and fuckery going on with that. I ran into something that's weird. So I had that short stack intercooler, right? So I bought the short stack intercooler bolts from ZZP, and they worked fine on the last car, the top swap. But for some reason, this one bolt is not long enough now with this lower intake manifold. I don't know what's going on with that. I ran a tap down it. The threads are good, so we're going to be delayed on that for sure. Once again, just taking my time. So I ordered, I think this is like a 140 millimeter bolt. I ordered a 150 and a 160. I think the 150 is money. But I ordered another one just in case. I did two-day shipping, which was quadruple the cost of the bolts. But that's the cost of wanting your shit here on time. So it's Saturday. They say they don't ship on Saturdays. 2 days. I have to work Monday and Tuesday, so I'm hoping it'll be here Wednesday or Thursday. Also kind of running into a problem with my order with CZP. It's supposed to be here today. I need the transmission and engine spacers for lowering springs. Really looking forward to that. Also, I have the ZZP fancy silicone hoses, the billet bypass valve, the new drop on that. And if they would have had the catch can available for Gen 5 M90, that'd have been on as well. But those are supposed to be delivered today, and they weren't. So why I have everything tore apart, I really wanted to do that instead of slapping shit together. Obviously have tying into the intercooler, have the front bumper off and the heat exchanger up front mounted. So this is a True Cool trans cooler installed by the previous owner, and really kind of not a bad way that he did it. It's pretty damn secure. The hosing is a little, I don't know, but it is what it is, and it works. So you can't really see a lot of heat exchanger slash intercooler on these Grand Prix anyways. So that'll just have to kind of stay the way it is. New belt on the back. Reusing this ZZP supercharger belt for the 3.5 pulley. Have XP 104s. Auto lights all plugged in, installed. I think what else? Yeah, like everything's it's pretty buttoned up, like electrically wise, other than like the fuel injectors. I'll have to go ahead and do that. I just kind of want to make sure that that bolt's gonna hold. I know I've got pretty far ahead of myself if that bolt's gonna be a piece of shit, and then like the threads are stripped or something. I got a lot of shit to tear off if that's the case, but I have faith because I ran that tap down and that tap felt great. But I have to pull these injectors out and put them in that fuel rail over there. These just have way less miles, 150,000 miles. Was having that cylinder 6 misfire. I did buy the one new injector right there, you can tell. I'll pull that out and just kind of keep it as a spare. Mechanically wise, it's getting pretty close to completion. Mechanically wise. Cosmetically wise, I have a lip kit that I'm trying to install on the front bumper, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it with that bumper on the car or off, and trying to get symmetry, all that shit, just line it out, you know, look good. So I'm trying to debate on or off. Tomorrow I probably won't be at this very much. I got a lot of shit around the house I've been neglecting because of my days off. I've been out here. Yeah, throttle body heat shield. I mean, new gaskets all over. I have the gasket kit right there. Felpro gasket kit. So all this shit's got new gasketry where new gaskets are applicable. Yeah, I think that's, pretty much the gist of it. And try to get to it tomorrow if I have time. Try to get the fuel rail on and other stuff. It kind of depends on, I got a lot of house shit to do. So we'll see how that works and see where we go from there. Kind of at a standstill until I get that one bolt and then some ZZP shit. Obviously got thermostat in with the 180T stat. Yeah, new coolant temp sensor was already off. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we'll wrap up this section of it, and then we'll hit it again when I hit it again. But it's starting to come together. Kind of a back view right here. Like, it's starting to really pop and look good. I'll go around the back here, see if I can get it. There's a lip kit. See if that red matches or not. And kind of same thing with the exhaust tip. I did a ceramic paint on the exhaust tip. Hopefully that doesn't clash too much with the paint coat of this car. So after we get all that shit ironed out mechanically wise, kind of try to bounce back and forth between cosmetic and mechanical. And then I have a dash cam coming, which I roll in all my vehicles now. Have to put the CTS3 in there. Really want to address a faded dash cover, and then I can't remember. I think it's a bitch to do the cabin air filter on these, but like this son bitch been sitting, like, It's been sitting under a tree, and you can smell it when the air's on. So I really want to do a cabin air filter on it. That's just the tail end of things like that. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Anyways, catch you guys on the next one. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, any recommendations, like any of that shit. I'm open for any communication whatsoever. All right, catch you guys on the next one. See you later.